Hello my loves, and welcome back to what is essentially the heart of Custodia, the knot of the three words. And welcome back to Let's Play Blasphemous, etc. Yes, knot of the three words. Is that what it's called, or knot of the three words? That's it. Beautiful name for a place. This is the very centre of the miracle. This is the giant church or cathedral that was built up around where the miracle occurred. Very interesting, and we even know what the miracle is at this point, which is kind of cool, I suppose. Right, we are going to explore... Ow! The Mother of Mothers. The reason we're going to explore the Mother of Mothers is because there's lots of places that we can reach from here. Lots of places with some very bloody hard bosses, I can tell you. One of the hardest in the game, in fact, can be reached from this area. Oh, I knocked him down onto the next level. I didn't know I could do that. Yeah. Foot is on. The shoe is on the other foot now, isn't it? Nah. Love these guys with the state. Oh, hello. What can I do to him? Oh! Oh! Wonderful. Ugh. On his own stained glass. If you look, the shard of stained glass that he takes out to kill you, it's embedded in his back. He has shards of stained glass embedded in his back, which is really quite cool and horrible and ew, isn't it? Big area, this. Big area. Very ornate. And very decorous as well for Custer. Bloody hell! The amount of health he took off in one hit! For fuck's sake! One of the big, and I mean one of the big problems in this game that I really don't like is the same problem that I had with Dark Souls 2, where he stands still and does this extra protracted animation when you heal, and you can be hurt in it. It's something they took out of the later Dark Souls, and actually isn't even in Dark Souls 1, but they took it out of Dark Souls 3, and with good reason. In this game, there's actually an item, there's a bead that stops it happening. Really, it shouldn't be a bead. You should just have an invulnerability period whilst you're healing. It's very, very frustrating. It's a mechanic I can't say I like over much. Ooh. Hang on, if I just fall... Oh, fuck! Ah, if I fell down there, I could have activated that. Oh, I'm such an arse. Anywho, let's go back around and do that. But it's a mechanic that I don't like at all. You shouldn't be hit whilst your character is in an animation cycle. It can happen whilst you're pulling levers as well, which I also really don't like. And it's something the designers knew about because, of course, they put the item in that stops it happening. It should just be part of the gaming mechanics. A brief invulnerability period whilst you're healing, or something like that. It's a minor fault, you know. I like this game a lot. I mean, a hell of a lot. But that is a minor issue that I do have with it. Also this. The fact that he constantly grabs onto the bloody platforms when you're trying to do things. That's very annoying. There we go. Minor faults. They are minor faults only. But maybe ones that can be ameliorated in sequels or add-ons or even an update would be good, actually. Yes, you. Ah, these guys, they take off so much health. They're very tough. You want to be very careful of them. Hello. And I don't think, unlike the earlier ones, like the smaller versions of these guys, I don't think you can riposte them. Because of the nature of their weapons, I don't think you can riposte these guys. Oh yeah, loads of them come out of this doorway for some reason. Is there another one? Oh, no. Where are we? Oh, yes. Whoop. very careful. Huh? Whee! Oh, this is tough. Oh, let it smack us. As long as it doesn't knock us off, it's fine. Lovely, delicious shortcut. That's very handy indeed. Oh, hello. Well, oh, fuck. We may as well get it, because it means I can come back after I've, Hey! Oh, we're doing rather well with them. We've nearly got them all. That's good. The patio of the silent steps. No, I don't want to be here. Not at the moment. What I do want to do is just get the, the shrine that's at the knot of the 3 words. Because now I can just come through here and go up the ladder, which is really handy. Lots of papal enemies around here. Lots of them. I mean, barring 1 or 2 elements, you could have had this on the Super Nintendo. Of course, you wouldn't get it on the Super Nintendo, certainly not in this country. But in terms of its mechanics, I mean, it's actually less sophisticated graphically and technically than a lot of Super Nintendo games. I look immediately to the Donkey Kong Country games, of course, or Chrono Trigger, or something like that, you know? So, that, yeah, you could have had this on the Super Nintendo. No difficulty. The ladder is around here, isn't it? Yeah, there it is. I was having a moment there. Tell you what, the enemies around here are worth a lot of tears. A lot of tears. They bleed beautifully, and the penitent one cries for them. So beautifully. Okay. It's basically a leveling up area. It's kind of a leveling up area, because from this point on, it's gonna get ugly. The bosses around this area, a lot of them are so bloody difficult. What have we here? The Coaxil of June, the prostitute. This should be an interesting one. Popular among the bishopry. June Sayers seduced and corrupted the will and vow of chastity of many in the priesthood, but her immunity ended when the first ashes fell to the ground. Yeah, seduced and corrupted. It was all the prostitute's fault, wasn't it? Not the innocent fucking bishops. Oh, hello. I'm just gonna destroy you. Yeah, it was the corrupting prostitute. Damn her to Hades and back, yeah? This one's gonna be tough. This one's gonna be a hard one. As the bishop said to the choir boy. Ah! Sorry. I am sorry. I'm not at all. Oh, it's you! Ah! Okay. Oh God! This is bad. These ones, look, they've got masks on to sort of make up for their lack of face, for their mutilated features. But they leap more, I would say, a much more random way than the others. It's really weird. Their timing is really strange, those blue ones. Yeah, this one's tough. And it's largely these guys that make it tough, has to be said. Ah! Fuck. Not good. Oh, I bollocksed that up completely. Ooh, if he'd have hit us, he'd have killed. He would have murdered us. Pulverized us. It would have been like standing in front of a juggernaut, that would. Oh, it's good that these are together. That's brilliant. Yeah. Oh, bloody hell! Oh, this is bad. This is bad. This is bad. Right. There we go. There we go. Ow! Bloody hell. Hey! Detestatio Sacorum. Yay! Wonderful. More Tears of Atonement. Very nice. Very nice. There aren't many of these statues left now. We've nearly got them all. The Crimson Brier. Let's have a look. Oh, yes. Does it say the same thing? You know that I have been a... Yeah, it just says the same thing. Interesting. But the thorn that links us to the blade is growing. It's growing larger and has more briars on it. So we are suffering more. We are experiencing more in the way of penance every time we do one of those statues. Oh, this is horrible. Is it not? Oh, yes, please. Yes. You eat. Oh, the sensor sets him on fire. How wonderful. The death animations are truly glorious. Truly glorious in this game. New area. Archcathedral rooftops. This is a very interesting place. Lots goes on here. Lots goes on here. And look, you can see the entire Archcathedral around us. It's beautiful. It's very Dark Souls, isn't it? It looks like Lothric. It looks like all of the areas that we've already been. If we drop down here, because we've got the relic on, if we drop down here, there should be something, shouldn't there? Let's try it. Where do we go? Oh, it brings us down to the patio. Okay. That's cool. I suppose. I love the fact that this lower area is all overgrown. Oh yeah, all the enemies are going to be back now, aren't they? Shit. Oh well. Worth a try. I mean, you know, if Konami aren't going to make any more Castlevania games, then I'm very happy for developers like the guys who made this to take up the gauntlet. Because there's no doubt Blasphemous was really popular. It's a really popular game. So I've no doubt there'll be a Blasphemous 2 or a spin-off or something. So maybe games like this one will just take their place, you know? It's a shame, because I like Castlevania. I wouldn't mind seeing another Castlevania game. Then again, I mean, the other title that these games are based on, Metroid, we haven't seen a new Metroid for years and years. And that's largely because the last one was fucked up to hell and back. Metroid Other M was terrible. Absolutely terrible. We basically pretend that one didn't happen. The last Metroid Prime was the last real game. That's what we say, basically. Ah, lovely. Yeah, this area is very tough, and there are lots of weird puzzles here as well. Whoa! Like this. Whoa! Ah, you vile creatures. Oh! There we go. It's more like it. Gotcha. Whoa! Bloody hell. Eventually, after much searching, there will be a series of lifts and things that take us up to the higher areas, but it takes forever to activate them all. That's what this area is. You're basically just going around activating lifts. I'm not even going to attempt that. Oh, these things again. And the little angel, it's in its cage up there. That's very cool, isn't it? Lovely. There we go. Yes, that's right. Smash that blood vial into your face. Oh, fuck. Up here, this way, is an absolute death trap. Look at this. It's hideous. Is it not? I mean, it's vile, isn't it? Look, I mean, it's just vile, this area. Have to do it, though, unfortunately. The whole point of this area is to ascend. We need to go as high as we possibly can. So, let's do it, shall we? Ow, fucker. I don't know why. I was going to apologize for the profanity there. It's like as though there's anything in this game that isn't as offensive as my language. It's like I think in games like this, games like Dark Souls, the notion of being offended by profanity or whatever, all bets are off, you know? The notion is absurd. Oh, another thing they could improve, the climbing mechanic is shit. It's really shit. You have to hold attack, and then while you're holding attack, sort of like maneuver your thumb to jump. It's not very good. Just have him climb. Just have it so you can press up and have him climb once he's grappled on. That would be a big improvement. It really would. I love the way they die. Hello. Caged Angel. There are uncaged versions later on. Oh, the chain can still attack you. Isn't that silly? Ooh. Well, that didn't do anything. I mean, I don't really know what the background is for the angelic creatures, or why they're in cages. I'd like to know, though. I wonder if there's an item that tells you. Ah, now, do you remember a little while ago we got a mask? You need to find 3 masks and bring them here, and each one unlocks a different level. It's very, very strange, this. Right, so now we can pull this lever and that activates this and will take us up to a particular floor. It's very, very strange. But we need to find all 3 masks, and they are... Ah, there's one of the non-caged angels. I mean, I don't know whether they are men who have experienced some sort of transcendence through their suffering, or whether they actually are angels. I'm not sure. I'd like to know, though. Because it says some very interesting things about the metaphysics of this universe, that they are attracted to this place, where suffering is just part and parcel of existence. Oh, beautiful. This is the area we were trying to get through earlier, where we basically fell on the spikes, yeah? See? The ribs of Sabnok, the Guardian. Let's have a look. The Anointed Legion included Sabnok amongst its ranks, guardian and bearer of the Sigil of the Twisted. He fiercely protected the gates of town, even after chaos had arisen. Alright. Now, is there another shortcut we can activate down here? Probably is. Ah, I don't think so. Let's have a look. No, there isn't. All this means is we don't have to go through this bullshit again, basically. I actually really love this area. The rooftops is absolutely brilliant. And there's a fierce boss. Oh, bloody hell. When we meet the boss that is actually along the route that we're taking now, oh, it's one of the hardest in the game. It's very tough, but very cool. Look at this evil. The game is reaching Bloodborne levels of hideousness now, is it not? Well, I think it is. What's down here? I can't even remember. A shortcut, hopefully. Oh, I remember this. So, what you've got to... This is what this area is. It's finding shortcuts all the way through and trying to activate them. There we go. So, that is a massive ass shortcut, basically, up to the rooftops. It's quite clever, actually. The way it all interlinks together, I like a lot. It reminds me heavily of playing Super Metroid. It really does. The way those levels go together, the way the different areas of Zebes, the planet Zebes, or Zebes, or... Ah! Fuck! However you pronounce it. Ow! Well, that fucking hurt. No, at least I'm back on the rooftops now. Oh, shit, yeah. But at least the shortcut is activated now, so I don't have to piss about. So there's that. So let's have a look. Yeah. God, there's guilt scattered all over the place at the moment. I wonder if people are bothered by the fact that the penitent one leaves his guilt everywhere. Is it like littering in this world, do you think? Or maybe they like it, because guilt is kind of like the currency of the land, isn't it? So maybe they like it. Maybe they regard it as like a holy or good thing to do. But yeah, now there's a lift. Yay! Unfortunately, there's also horribly timed platforming. Yay! Wunderbar. Oh, bollocks. Well, this is just evil, however you slice it, isn't it? I think this leads to another area, actually. Is this where the prison is? I think it is. The asylum, which is a very cool area. I think it is, actually. It's very difficult, though. It's like a labyrinth. Oh, this! The Wall of the Holy Look at this. The Wall of the Holy Prohibitions. Isn't that just beautiful? I love this. Look, the way the character is silhouetted now. Isn't that just beautiful? And all around, that's all of Custodia. All of Custodia. Absolutely beautiful. I love this area. Aha! Remember these guys? From the beginning? However, we're much tougher now, so they're not that much of a problem. Even though there is two of them now, they are really not that tough. This, oh, look at that! And the fighting in silhouette, I love this area. This is basically a painting with pixels. And look at all the parallax, making it look like there's depth. It's absolutely stunning. That it is one of my favorite screens in the entire game. Beautiful, beautiful. Here we are. Yeah, excellent. Right, this area is really difficult. You've got to find keys. It's like a lunatic asylum, and the whole point of it is you can go through these doors, but you need to find the keys. You need the key of the scribe to open this door. We already have one of the keys. What the... Oh, what's going on? I don't know what that was, what they were doing there, but it's very weird. I've already purchased one of the big keys, the key of the Inquisitor, but I need to find the others, unfortunately. Key of the Secular... Right, before we do that, I'm going to explore down this way. The only real way to do it is explore every bit of this particular dungeon. Ah. You've got to be really careful here as well. Really bloody careful. Okay. Some of the doors don't require keys. So, it's very tough, this area. It's very tricky to find... Ah! Fuck! To find where you're going. Very tricky indeed. Okay, this should be one of the keys. Yeah, key of the secular. Excellent. And yeah, excellent. There should be a door that requires the key of the Inquisitor, which we purchased earlier. That's great. There's a corpse there that we can talk to. I just can't be asked to do it at the moment. There we go. Excellent. Oh. I was going to say. Whoop. Okay. It's a maze, this area, and it can be very, very, very difficult indeed. And these guys are everywhere. At least they announce themselves, eh? Oh! Oh! This is the lion guy. Do you remember from the pictures? Let's have an explore before we take him on. Lots of people suffering in here. Oh, I need the key of the scribe. Ah, I don't have it. Not yet, anyway. Lots of puzzling around here as well. Lots of pulling the levers in the right order and all of that nonsense. Okay. That looks suspect. I thought so. These guys, very tough. Very tough. No sliding under them either, unfortunately. You've just got to deal with them. Very bloody tough. Ah! Swine. You can't riposte them either, unfortunately. You just gotta kill him. Ah, excellent. I don't think we'll have chance to do that yet. The phalanx of William the Skeptic, okay. William Graff devoted his life to exposing charlatans and deceitful evangelists. He even questioned the sanctity of certain members of the Custodian Church. His heresy was not forgiven. Bet it bloody wasn't. Okay, right. I can't imagine the clergy of Custodia are particularly forgiving. Well, technically we're one of them, aren't we? So, you know, and we're not particularly forgiving either, so, yeah. We're a fairly good indication. Ah! That's how you do it. What is that? The red mist? I don't even know what that is. It's interesting. I just don't know what it is. Yay! Oh yeah, I remember this area. Oh, I'm getting annoyed by them now. There we go. Okay. Hello. You alright? This is a key. I hope this is a key. Yay! The key of the scribe. Wonderful. Yeah, it is just a matter of collecting the keys. And that's what you should do before you do anything, basically. Just go around, collect all the keys, and then you can do whatever you like. Now, you see, that it's that sort of thing that annoys me in the game. There are certain areas where you just can't avoid taking damage because of the way it's set out. And it is a limitation of the nature of the game, you know? You are going to get those situations, but some of the screens need a bit of work. They need to be balanced a bit more. Now, where does this lead? Hey! Another key, maybe? Oh, you utter bastard. Really? Okay. Hamate of Vuchlich, the copyist. Taking advantage of a pontifical bull, Vuchlich was caught stealing a forbidden book about arcane knowledge. His hands did not write again after that day. Bet they bloody didn't. All that for that, was it? Oh, fair enough, I suppose. Fair enough. Well, ladies and gents, we've done a lot here. We've done a hell of a lot today. So, when we come back, we will have another explore round, and we'll see if we can find some of the other keys for this area. Until then, bye-bye!